Bob Callahan. I'm a driver engineer here at the Norman Fire Department.
It's something my agent called me with, and then was excited. Of course, it's one of those icons that everybody has grown up with. I grew up with. Everybody has seen.
Let's go, guys. I've been with the fire department for almost 24 years. I've been an actual driver for probably, about 15, 16 of those years.
You really felt like, oh, it's my chance for a little eternal fame, so to speak, in kind of in an odd commercial way. So then it came to finding the right model.
Yeah, the cool thing about being a fireman is, like, when you drive by, kids wave at you. When you go talk to kids at school, they really respect the fireman, and it is rewarding.
Called a fireman friend of mine I'd worked out with since college days, looking for somebody, and then he gave me a name, and I said, I know him. I mean, absolutely, he'd be perfect for this.
It's funny, at first when he called me, he said, now this is no joke or anything.
Gave him a call.
Right off the bat, he said, now I'm not a kook or anything, this is for real.
He was amenable to the project.
I have gotten that before, the Mr. Clean, because I've been bald for quite some time.
Bob was a good guy. He looked the part, and so the rest, as we say, is history.
Yeah, I'm the new improved Mr. Clean. Like I said, they were looking for more of a friendly type, new and improved character, so I am the new and improved rendition of the Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean would have never been one of those things I would have ever even thought of. For the simple reason, he'd been done. You thought, well, he's done, he's over with. And we'd all grown up with him. If you saw the Mr. Clean that we all grew up with, he looked pretty much the same. He was big and strong and all in white and bald, but he always looked like he had a little bit of a scowl on his face, a little bit angry at something. And that's when they called me in 1995 to create a new, kinder and gentler Mr. Clean.
And it's funny because he didn't change a lot on me, but he changed enough to make it, more of a chiseled face.
Well, Bob was great for one. He's big and strong.
I don't want you to have Mr. Clean, big old fat, out of shape guy.
He's bald. He's got great, beautiful, sparkling blue eyes. And so for me, I just immortalized it in paint.
Ooh, there you go.
Do you use Mr. Clean on your head?
I should. You'd shine it up.
When Bob retires, I guess I'm working on taking it away.
Yeah, I'll pass it down to you. Of course, anytime anyone takes a picture, I've got to hear, how I'm reflecting and everything else, like that. So, but it's all good fun.
It kind of took on a life all its own because in 1998, People magazine named my Mr. Clean as one of the 100 sexiest men in America. They kind of went to Bob's head after that.
It's funny because when I look at these ads, I could see my likeness and everything, but I still consider it, kind of Mike's works and stuff. Until it got to the sexiest man, I thought, well, I was the model for this, so I'm going to take credit for this one.
Well, my ego gets patted, pretty when I see something like that when I walk into 7-Eleven or Walmart. My teachers made the comment when I was growing up, when I was attending college, you'll know you've hit it big when you see your stuff in Walmart.
Who's going to do the dishes?
Mr. Clean!
Oh, how come I always have to do the dishes? They talk about you get your 3 minutes of fame or whatever, and I had mine, and that was cool. But I mean, this is my life. The fire department. This is my job. This is where I belong. That's us. Gotta go.
Well, I guess my goal as an artist is like that of every artist. We want to be recognized for who we are, just like anybody else. You want to leave a mark behind. You want to leave something that you're proud of. I think the way I see and the way I paint is a gift from God. It's my individual blessings, so to speak. Others see the world differently and paint the world differently. But this is really the way I see it in my mind. I love what I do every day. Being hired and being commissioned really to put my talents to its best every day is one of those things I get a lot of satisfaction out of. As long as I can hold the paintbrush and see the canvas, I think I'll be painting.